Good morning, KNDMS team and family. My name is Jeremy Mullet, your Assistant Principal of Instruction, and this is your Friday Community Update. First, let's talk independent reading. Remember, students, you have 20 minutes every single morning in advisory just to read. I cannot stress the importance of just reading. Read a book, read the same book. And when you finish that book, take an AR quiz on it so you can get counted for those words read. The more words you read, the smarter you are. That correlation is not fake. It's not just something we say. The more you read, the better you are at learning in general, the more successful you will be at school. So please, just read. Now, families, have them read at home as well. Read the same book with them. Ask them what books they're reading in school. Anything you can do to support your student in their reading will be beneficial for your student's future. So please push reading at home. Now, my students who have taken a lot of AR quizzes, you've reached your words read goal. You have got a pizza party coming up on the 9th. December 9th is our independent reading pizza party. So look forward to that. It's going to be a great time. That's a guarantee. And it's going to be delicious. It's pizza after all. Next up, we've got our academic update. And to do that, I'm going to tag in Lane Halfacre.
Tag team. Thank you, Mr. Mullet. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Mr. Halfacre, your friendly neighborhood principal and residence, here to talk to you about a couple of important academic updates that we have coming here in the next couple weeks as we close out Q2 and get ready for our amazing winter break that's just around the corner. Students, families, next week, your students will be taking the iReady diagnostic here at KNDMS. This will be for all students. It'll be in ELA and math. Students took this test back at the beginning of the year. They've been working hard on their iReady lessons online. Remember, 45 minutes every week in both math and reading. And now they're ready to show us what they've learned. Students are going to take the diagnostic for reading next Monday and Tuesday, math next Wednesday and Thursday. Families, how can you support? A couple ways. Number one, make sure your kiddos are getting a good night's sleep. Ask them about the iReady assessment, and also have them check their progress. Students can click on the My Progress button on iReady, which will show you lessons they've been completing, how many minutes they've practiced that week, and how they did on their diagnostic. Second, we are entering the last couple weeks of Q2, which means it is report card time. Families, as a reminder, we do operate with standards-based grading here at KNDMS. That means students don't get A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's. Rather, they receive scale scores, very similar to what you're going to see from the state of Colorado. Students will receive 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s that are aligned to the standards that they've been learning. You can see behind me on the screen what that breakdown means for standards-based grading. Families, we encourage you to log into Parent Portal through DPS. You can check your students' grades at any time. That includes missing assignments and their overall grades, so you can stay on top of grades before report cards come out. Students, you too can check your grade. Log into the Student Portal through DPS Infinite Campus, and you can check your grades at any time. Families, we thank you so much for your efforts to keep students in school and learning throughout the course of this first half of the year.
Thank you, Mr. Halfacre. Always good to tag somebody else in. And speaking of tagging in, I'm going to go ahead and tag in Mr. Johnson and a special student guest for this week's Culture Corner.
Well, good morning, KNDMS, and welcome to this week's Culture Corner. I'm one of your directors of culture, Mr. Johnson, and I have a very special guest with me here today, and I want to give him an opportunity to introduce himself.
My name is Darius, and I am from the 6th grade.
All right, Darius. Well, welcome to Culture Corner. Darius is here to talk with us today about an event that we held this week with Donuts with Dad. Can you give us a little bit about what the event was like?
It was fun. We got to eat donuts, and we got to hang out with our dads, and there was a bunch of cool and fun raffles.
Ooh, everybody loves a cool and fun raffle. What were some of the prizes?
Like some tip swag.
Ooh, you are swagged out. So if you did not get an opportunity to attend that event, check our Instagram. We have some really cool pictures and footage up there. And we want to make sure if we did this event again, would you and your dad come?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
And I hope we do.
I'm glad to hear that. So we want to make sure we invite all of you out there. Well, today I also want to let families know that we have another upcoming event. Today you will be getting notifications about your students' eligibility for the upcoming field trips. Students had an opportunity yesterday and the day before to make up any of their missing assignments. If they have made up their missing assignments, this will be adjusted in the gradebook and the students will be notified as well. Upcoming field trips will be on all of our social media accounts. If you have any questions about our field trip criterion, please reach out to your student's grade level chair or any member of their teaching staff. Well, that's all I have for Culture Corner. We'll see you all later.
Thank you. Donuts with Dads was a fantastic time. There's no doubt about that. And next, let's think of some other cool events that are coming up on this week's edition of Get Out Your Calendar. First up, like you heard from Mr. Halfaker, next week is our iReady testing. So families, if you can make sure that your student's computer is charged every night so they are ready to take those tests when they come in next week, that would be fantastic. Students, also make sure that your computer is charged. After all, it is your computer, right? It's not your family's responsibility to make sure it's plugged in. On the 9th, we have that pizza party I already told you about. I'm already super stoked about it. And then on the 12th, we've got our 5th and 6th grade field trip. The 15th, our 7th and 8th grade field trips. And the night of the 15th is our KNDMS school dance for our upper school folks. That dance is at 5 o'clock and will run until 7 o'clock here at KNDMS. This is just for our 7th and 8th graders. Our 5th and 6th graders, though, don't worry. You still get a dance. Yours is just happening during 7th and 8th period during school on that 15th. So if you're 5, 6, then you dance on 7 and 8. And if you're 7 and 8, then you're going to dance at hours 5 and 6 in the evening. It's a little confusing, but it'll work out. Next, the 19th through the 4th of January is our winter break. So get ready for that. And it actually kicks off a little early on December 16th. We only have a half day, so it's an early release day. Make sure you're planning for that early release. When we come back from break, the second day back, is the 6th. So the first day back is the 5th. The second day back is the 6th. We will have a Chromebook audit. So even over break, take care of your Chromebook. And then, of course, no school on the 16th of January for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And that is all we've got for Get Out Your Calendar. No community update would be complete without our student celebrations. So let's celebrate these top Ghana earners. Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope you have a fantastic weekend.